car.
Absolutely. For more than 100 years, SureFit's been helping us with innovative ideas to protect our furniture.
Soft.
But they also understand that, furniture changes. Or have you inherited some furniture? Maybe you have mission-style furniture. I've had that in the past where you have the wooden arms. You don't necessarily need the flaps to hang down. Maybe you have petite arms on the sofa where it's going to hang to the ground. In this case, you're protecting the majority of the real estate on the sofa, which is going to be the center, the cushions in the back, where our heads are leaning back, where our pets are snuggling up, and maybe we want a peek of our pretty furniture, but we want to protect the majority of it. That's why an armless slip cover. And then there's those additional ways, just as you mentioned, back of an SUV, futons, extra long twin beds when you're just looking to, it's a room you close off, you want to keep it protected, maybe the dog's jumping on it. Multiple ways to use it. Also a big L-shaped sofa. If you pick up two, you can configure it in such a way, turn the second one on the opposite.
Here's my thought. This is a clearance price. Get this home for less than $30. You will find places to use it.
Indeed.
And if you don't, I guarantee there's someone in your life who can. This is the beautiful medium gray.
Yeah, medium gray, so it's just going to be a dusty gray, and the same honeycomb stitch is going to be on all three choices.
And it's 100% polyester. It feels like a soft brushed cotton. It is delicious.
Absolutely does.
So
And you can reverse it.
With our bare skin or the little paws, I feel confident that everybody's comfortable. This is the beautiful burgundy. And you know what I like about this? Especially this time of year, what a great accent color.
It's
my favorite
Think of your
color to
chocolate leather
decorate.
sofas. Think of your navies. Think of maybe you have a beautiful white sofa, but as you're warming things up, as we head into the fall and you're bringing in your beautiful fall decor and your pumpkins, how pretty of an accent would that be?
And it goes in the washer and the dryer. So when the dog hair gets on it, when the coffee spills on it, just clean it real quickly.
No muss or fuss.
And how pretty is the blush?
Gorgeous blush. And what's unusual is that we rarely see this color, number one, in a slipcover, and number two, sometimes we're hesitant in our furniture because, oh gosh, I can't wash it, or oh no, this is completely washable and dryable, and it reverses to an off-white, so it's going to be easy to care for. Maybe you have a navy sofa. This is gorgeous with navy, or maybe you just love that lighter tone. Love this.
Well, and I will say, I'm looking at my monitor, it looks a little bit of a deeper pink than it is in person. It really is a light,
it's like a whisper.
Blush pink.
Exactly.
Can we open up one of these and show the full size?
You don't want to do the sofa?
Yeah, that's fine.
Would that be good?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me grab this one.
Just because it is 70 by 75, so I want you to be able
that
to
way
see.
I can spread it out over the sofa.
And is it fully reversible? So
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you want to reverse it to the off-white, we can certainly do that. And that's just going to be an off-white with the same honeycomb stitch. And it will show through just a tad bit of the color, whatever your reverse
I like the framing when you reverse it, actually.
Exactly. It's like a picture frame. And then this is going to be the full size. So 70 by 75. But let's say you had a unique piece of furniture.
Yeah.
You could orient it this way.
Aha!
So let's say you wanted more coverage down the back or less coverage down the front. Also, if you have loose back cushions like we do here, Katie, it's not a problem to tuck it in.
Give her a little tuck right there.
Give it a tuck and then a tuck. And if this were, say, a more petite sofa or futon, that's not going to be a problem either. Or back seats of an SUV, and Norman jumps in, or you're hauling some things during football season and you're tailgating and things like that. You can protect and wash your
Can I just say, I mean, honestly, the size, I would use it even on picnics. I would take it to the
100%.
beach and use it on the beach.
People do that all the time.
Like you will, there are so many different uses for this that on a clearance price, whether you do the gray, the blush, or the burgundy, maybe you've got somebody, maybe you're just sending the kids back to college and you sent some old furniture with them.
I've done it with my son.
My parents, I was very thankful that my parents gave me an old pull-out couch that they had, but it was from the 1970s, and it was blue, and it had birds, and it had all kinds of wildlife on it.
It seemed like a good idea at the time
and I was thankful that I didn't have to, well, in the 70s it looked great. By the early 90s I was like, oh my goodness, I'm thankful for the free couch, I'm not going to complain. This is why SureFit comes into play though.
Right.
It can cover up what we don't want to see. It can protect maybe the brand new couch that you just had. So maybe you got that new couch that you spent a lot of money on, and you know that you don't want the animals necessarily on it because you want to preserve the couch, but you know that when you're not there, things happen.
Exactly.
This is what you put on your couch so that when company comes over, boom, SureFit comes off. your couch looks pristine.
And you know darn well the animals are going to get on the sofa when you're not home, or whether it's the kids, or I think you and I both grew up in the Midwest. So I know that, and by the way,
I'm Jersey, but yes.
I thought you did. One of our girls did, right?
Mary Nelson did.
Mary Nelson did. So we have it a little bit shorter on the front here, so it's not covering. All we would have to do is pull it forward, and then we could cover the front of the sofa if we preferred. But if we were just looking for the seat portion, we could keep it short in front. But my point about the Midwest being, I grew up on a farm. There was constantly the muddy little pants or the snow pants or things that you're maybe coming in to take your shoes off and you sit on the sofa. It can be really unforgiving.
Yes.
Or in the summertime for me it was, do I have on self-tanner or a little bit of sunscreen? You sit down for a minute. I once had jeans that actually wore off onto a white sofa.
Oh, no.
So there's multitudes of reasons we want to protect things. And maybe you're not going to have it on your sofa every day, 24 hours a day. Maybe it's company. Maybe the grandkids are coming.
Well,
maybe the holidays.
SureFit has lots of pieces that, made specifically for the couch or for the love seat. What I like about this is this can become anything you need, anywhere you need it.
To you.
And that's hard to do in home decor. Here's the gray. We also have it for you in the beautiful blush, which is a light pink, and there you see it in that gorgeous burgundy. Clearance price, and this is on Easy Pay that's less than $10 a month. Awesome item. Thank you, Amy Scaglione. And by the way, it's comfortable to sit on,
and it feels
which is
so
also
soft. And it feels very breathable and good against the skin, by the way.